Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm going to open the window here. It's kind of getting a little hot over here. But yeah, this video is going to be about answering some of the comments that I get on my YouTube channel. This is how it works. I use my tablet, as I said many times before, to do my videos. It just seems so convenient for me. It's smaller, so I could carry it everywhere, do a video anywhere. I can see myself when I'm doing the video, so I know how I'm looking, how it's going, if I'm in view, if the camera is focused, so forth and so on. So it's just the best way for me to record. In my car, I do my iPod because it goes directly up to my YouTube and it's smaller, and I put it in the holder so my hands are free to focus on driving. So, and I can also do it as well on my Samsung phone, and I also have my laptop to record. Even though I feel like on my laptop the clarity is not as good as I like it on videos, and it's just so much bigger that I didn't feel like hauling it everywhere. And so, but I'm glad I have it as an option, and every now and then I pull it out. But what I did notice, forget my dogs, it's my daughter's dogs, and I don't know what's going on. They like playing, and so they make this noise when they play with each other. I don't know if it's in my settings or what, but in my tablet, I can't seem to see my comments. That's the only thing. And it has to be something in the settings. I'm going to figure it out eventually. But on my laptop, I can. So the other day, I pulled it out. Oh my God, hold on. So anyway, so I pulled it out and said, okay, let me check out my account, see how many subscribers, views, what's the most liked, any comments they may have gotten. And I saw some comments that were months ago, and I really apologize for that. I'm not ignoring anyone. I really want to see the comments and answer them. So I figured, and then when I tried to answer the comments, if it was a very short response, it went great. But if I had to answer a longer response because the question was longer, it didn't want to take. So I don't know. And if it didn't tell me that it needed, you can only do so many characters, and that's why I was doing it. It just wouldn't give me a reason. So I figured, hey, why don't I just do a video answering some of those questions? So we're going to do that. And like I said, it was mostly on the updated freelance makeup artist train case kit. So I'm going to start there. Just so you know that the train case that I have is this one right here. It's the pink metal case, and of course this is not it. It has the whole bottom piece as well, but I can't pick it up. But I'll show you on here what it looks like. So this is my laptop, and there's the train case right there. So see, it's all the way long, and it has the bar in the back. You pull it out and it rolls. I love it. I got it on Amazon. I think I got it for $139. I had a theme color from my makeup artist train case. I want it to be pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. And so everything in the thing had to be towards the pink color. And so I just love it. When I got it, it was just the perfect fit for me. It organized my stuff just perfectly. Love, love, love it. So I'm going to go into some of the comments right now. Give me a second here to go down. So I got one by Sarah G. And it says, I want to see your work on a client. Believe me, that's what I plan to do in the future. If not videotaping it, at least take pictures of my work, because I want to update my portfolio. Because, you know, I really haven't, I've been lately just really investing and in revamping my makeup artist train case. That's why I got this new case. I got all new products, all new everything. So, I've been taking some time off to revamp it, make it all completely new, completely better. But if I got a client here and there in the meantime that really had to be done, I will be more than happy to do that. So I've been focusing on that. And now I'm revamping my hairstylist kit because I do hair and makeup. And so I just want a whole new portfolio. And if my clients are okay with me videotaping them and taking pictures, I will be happy to do so. So look for a future video of that. Sometimes I don't know if people mean things in a positive way or a negative way. It just says, I want to see your work on a client. No periods, no happy faces, no nothing. So believe me, that's something that I would like to do, and look for a future video to answer your comment. Sometimes when people don't have a picture on their profile, box thingy where your picture normally a picture goes. I kind of get wary of that, because why wouldn't you put a picture? We would like to see you, what you look like, if you're older, younger, if you could be possibly a makeup artist and that's where the feedback is coming from, or just what is it authentic? Is it somebody that's going to be a hater, a mean person? Just, it gives us a feel, a vibe for who this is. It looks like a girl. Obviously, it says Sarah G. That was 1 week ago. So I'm hoping it's positive. If it was Sarah G, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate the feedback. Like I said, I would be happy to do that and look forward to a future video. If it's because you don't think I know what I'm doing, absolutely on the wrong path, my friend. I've been doing this since I was young for family and friends. I had a natural talent for hair and makeup. And of course, I've been a professional licensed cosmetologist for over 15 years. So I'm good at what I do and I know what I'm doing. So just in case that wasn't a negative thing, which I really hope not. I don't have time for that. But I'm just putting it out there, but I really believe it was positive. So yeah, so look for a future video of that. I would really like to do that. Another one was from, oh God, I hope I don't chop your name. Oninthias Great House. It's Oneantas is like the first name, and then Great House. This was a few months ago, so I'm sorry I'm just getting back to you. She put, wow, great kit. Love that conceal palette. May I ask where you bought this one? Thanks in advance. Thank you so much for your comment. Onintas? I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard. A beautiful picture. I love your picture. Yeah, I have high-end makeup and I have regular brand. My favorite all-time brand of makeup, and I've said this a million times before, is Revlon. I don't ever say drugstore. I don't know where people got that from. How that all started, to me, is just my pet peeve. I do not like to say drugstore product because it's not politically correct. I mean, Revlon, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Physicians Formula, CoverGirl, all those are not exclusive to drugstore. They didn't start at drugstore. So trust me, I'm 50. I know. I just don't know where that came from. You can find all these brands at Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Forever 21, all these stores. Even grocery outlet, Dollar Tree, Big Lots. I mean, and don't think because they're Big Lots, oh, they're fake. They're not. What happens is when the company is changing their packaging or they're discontinuing something, they send it to these type of stores. So you're getting a quality brand for just an amazing price, and you need to take advantage of it. It has nothing to do with being a dupe, a fake, none of that. Trust me. And I'm going to get into that with somebody else's remark. And I feel like Revlon and CoverGirl and Maybelline, all of them have been around for ages. They've been around for a reason, because they're quality, because they're good, because they work, because people love them. And nothing against high end. I love high end. I have a lot of high end. I have MAC. I have Lorac. I have Urban Decay. I have a lot of high end and I love it, and my hat's off to them. But high end doesn't exactly mean it's the best. Please, it's marketing. Marketing. Just, I remember in the 80s when I bought a pair of jeans from Guess. Guess was the thing back in the 80s. And I remember paying, I think it was $80 for a pair of jeans back then in the 80s. And, my father made a point one day. He said, let me ask you something. How much did you pay for those jeans? I said $80. They were when the patches and the rips first came out. I said $80. It's Guess. And he goes, who cares? Just buy yourself a brand new good pair of jeans, tear them up, patch them up. Same thing. You're buying the name. And he was right, because people are all about name brands, trends. Oh, I got True Religion. Oh, I got this. I got that. It's exhausting. I mean, be you. If that's what you love, by all means, please buy it. Because when I was young, I used to have the best of the best. I bought every designer thing out there, especially because I was into purses and stuff. I had Gucci, I had Ilskin, I had Liz Claiborne, I had Louis Vuitton, I had Dooney and Burke. I had all of those because I felt like the high end, like everybody was telling me, was the best. The more expensive, the best. With experience. Experience, years of experience, and researching marketing and how all that works. I learned that it is not true. You are buying the brand, and it just sounds good to say, I have MAC. And I'm not saying MAC isn't good. MAC and Urban Decay, all those are quality brands. They are really good. And if you can afford them, good. I can. And when I do get them, I get them. And when I don't, I don't. But I go for what really works, what I really like, what is good quality to me. And so, it's just crazy to me that this drugstore thing came about. I don't know how that came about. I mean, no disrespect to any YouTuber, because that's been done for a long, long time. So it just went from one YouTuber to another, to another, to another. And so it's something that people are used to. And I don't think they mean it in any malice or with any disrespect. I just think that's a way that they can relate to it, that they can refer to it. It's just, it doesn't feel right for me. So I say high end, regular brand. That's how I make the difference. And to me, like I said, my favorite brand is Revlon. It's just as good, if not even better than MAC. And so why would I pay $27 for a bottle of foundation versus $12 for something that is just as good, if not better? You really have to go by your experience. Test and trial, just experiencing. How does it work for you? Does it work good? What are the pros and cons? That's how you say which one is really better, in your opinion. And then research marketing. I had to research it and know how all this, the labels, the brands, and how all that work. It's about selling. It's about selling. A lot of people get caught up in it. But like I said, no disrespect to anyone. If that's what you love, if that's what makes you feel comfortable, if that's how you want to call it, refer to it, if that's what you want to pay, it's your business. You do you, because I'm going to do me. So, of course, I'm going to respect if you do you. This is my opinion, and this is my experience, my research that I done. So that's what we're going by. So anyway, not to get off track with the comments, because I want to answer everybody's comments, but she was saying that she loved the concealer palette. I have two, so I don't know exactly which one she was referring to. I have this one. It's by Beauty Treats, and I got it at Ross. So, Anithias, I got it at Ross. So if you would like it, check it out. It works amazing. It works really good. Of course, it's not a high end. I wouldn't even consider it regular brand, because to me, regular brand is like Revlon, Maybelline, and stuff like that. It might be on the very low end. Brand, what can I say? I wouldn't even know how to explain it, but it's just good quality. I love it. It works good on me and my clients. Of course, everything in my Makeup Artist Train case is exclusively for my clients. I have my own makeup collection, and I have one for myself in my collection. So if you were talking about this, Ross, the only other one I have is this one right here. The Conceal Palette, which I'm just dropping everything out of. Let me put this back the way it went. This is a really good palette because it has the corrector concealer, versus this is just the concealer palette for just all different skin tones. There's no correcting palettes, correcting concealer. Sorry, I can't even talk. This one has the green, the salmon, the yellow, the purple, plus the different skin tones. It works amazingly well as well. And so I love it. It comes with the makeup sponges and the applicators and stuff like that. I also got this at Ross. It's by Profusion. So very good quality. So yeah, you like them. I'm so happy you did. Like I said, you won't go wrong. So if you want to check it out, I got it at Ross. So let's see. I'm trying to find another makeup. I want to leave one to the end because I really want to get into this person. The next comment is by Leisha J. This was a few months ago. She said, love the idea of the sticky notes. I tried using the tape and it irritated my skin. Going to add them to my kit. Great video. Thank you so much, Leisha, for your comment. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me that you viewed my video and that you thought that the sticky notes was a great idea. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, what I'm sure you do, it's the sticky notes right here. So what a lot of people use is tape, like Scotch tape, or there's different kinds of tapes. But a lot of people use it here to make a defined eyeshadow look, and which is great. But and I carry that just in case. I know the person and I know it won't irritate them and it just is going to work better for me. But mainly I use the sticky notes because you can put it right here and you can make that sharp, defined look in your eyeshadow look. Also, it works for like if you put it under here and you're doing an eyeshadow look, and if that eyeshadow happens to have a lot of fallout, it would come on the sticky note and it would avoid any cleanup, after cleanup that you would have to do under the eye, which fallout from eyeshadow causes. So it saves you time and cleanup, and it just works perfect, and you just toss it and throw it away. I got them like in different colors, so this is what she's referring to. It just works really great. I mean, and you could take it and if you have to write a note to a client or remind yourself of something, it also works for that. It has multi-purpose uses. So yeah, I think sticky note is a way better way to go and a safer way to go. So I'm glad you like that. Do add it to your kit and let me know how it's going. So that was that. And I had wrote on here, thank you so much, Leisha. Sticky notes are definitely safer, more comfortable, and so easy to remove. But I wanted to reiterate my comment on the video. I got a comment from Sarah Marie. I got one a few months ago, and I got one just recently. Beautiful girl. Gosh, she's really beautiful. If this is you, you're a very beautiful person. And it's Sarah Marie, and she put, we have the same case, same color too, which is the case that I showed you, the pink metal case. I'm so glad you love it. I love it a lot. It's perfect for all the stuff that I carry, which is a lot. Of course, like I said, I bought it because pink is one of my favorite colors. Pink and purple are equally my favorite colors. And so when I decided to revamp my Makeup Artist Train case, I decided I wanted a theme color. I thought, I'm going to go pink, the girly, girly pink. And I'm going to try to make everything in my kit in the pink theme color. And that's what I did. So, yeah. I'm glad you like it and you got pink just like me. I haven't seen another pink one on here. Mostly it's black. I mean, a lot of people have this Zuka thing, and then they have, there's a NYX one, I believe, and then a lot of people have this metal train case, but I've seen the majority black, and I've seen some silver ones, and I've seen even a gold one. All nice. The black I didn't like because it just looks so, you can see the dust and the dirt so easily, and I wasn't like even feeling that. So I definitely wasn't going to do black. I've had silver before in the small size. Gold looked really nice. I wouldn't go for gold, but it looked nice. So yeah, I'm crazy about my metal train case, and I love it that it's pink. So that's great to know that there's someone out there that's with me here on this. But then, and I put, oh really, that's great. I love mine so much and I love pink. Do you like yours? What would you say the pros and cons are of your case? Thanks for your feedback. So, and she hasn't replied to that. But then she just made another comment. She was the last one to make a comment. So I'm going to go back to that comment. She put, and this was a week ago, so maybe she thought about it, and maybe, don't bark. They hear a car or see somebody, they just go crazy. But anyway, I don't know if she rewatched it or kind of thought about this, why it would be months later that she would say this. It kind of drags a bit, so my video drags a bit. I don't necessarily know what that means, if it's too long of a video, which I mean, the video has to be as long as it takes. I mean, I've said this many times before. I hate to go to a part 2 and part 3, and I'm going to say it again. I've said it a million times. I record on my tablet. I get 33 minutes to record the first time. Then I have to upload it. And if it's not done uploading, I get another 18 to 24 minutes, and then that's it. Then I can't record or upload until those two are done uploading. So, and I don't have an editing program on this tablet, so what you see is what I did, raw footage. If I don't like something, I have to just redo it all over again. So it's just as much work, but it's like I said, it's raw. It's what you see is what you get. So I hate to go to part 2 and part 3. Sometimes I have no choice but to do so, and I just hope that you guys can bear with me and understand and love it just as much anyway. But even when I do a video like this video is already at 20 minutes. So, and you have to be you. You can't just go by strict, let me go 1, 2, 3, and don't go out of that sync, just so the video can be short. Trust me, I would love for them to be short as possible so it doesn't bore anybody. And I'm hoping that it didn't bore her, to death. But, and that it took as long as it had to take. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of different compartments that I had to go over, and then I had to have the camera, which that day I had to have the tablet in my hand. Usually I have it like now on a stand. I had to have it in my hand, and trying to do holding a camera, your tablet in one hand and trying to do the other. I mean, I like the way the video came out. Sure, would I have liked it to be shorter? Yes, but it took the length of time that it had to take. But nevertheless, Sarah Marie, I appreciate your feedback. And I want, to know if it's too long because nobody has answered that. But the answer to that, before everybody starts bombarding me with that, is that's not my intention to take as long as the videos take. I have no other choice. It takes that long. I'm a very detailed person. I love to give full details. I love to be complete. I don't like to be brief and leave things out and just to make it shorter. So I have to be me, and I have to do whatever it takes to make the video the best that it can be and complete as it can be. So I'm sorry that you felt it dragged on a little bit, but nevertheless, you watched it. So I thank you for hanging in there with me, Sarah Marie, and watching it. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you think other videos are not as long. So then I'm going to go to the last person, which is Lawrence Makeup Artist. Again, it doesn't have a picture of a person, I don't think. I don't know what that is. She put, I don't know which one went first. As a makeup artist, let me see if there, because I think there was no, those two are it. Okay. So I'm going to read them both. As a makeup artist myself, I recommend Beauty So Clean to sanitize your makeup. Alcohol isn't the best. Can I ask you why so much cheap brand and not professional brand? Brands like Ben Nye, Graphitobian, RCMA, Cinema Secret, La Femme, Inglot, Viseart, Lisa Water, Face, Atelier, MAC, Pro, Paris, Makeup Forever, etc. My kit only has drugstore, which I hate that word, mascara. My cosmetic wedges are not the most expensive, but I get them on camerareadycosmetics.com. Like 99% of my kit is from the Pro Store. Amazing products. Where is that? And great prices for makeup artists. That was my question to you, and I love the post-it idea, so she loves the posties idea, so that's great to know. It's much more gentle than tape. You've been an artist for 18 years. I'm shocked at the kit and the Halloween makeup. Please get rid of it. Halloween makeup. Oh, I have one small palette of Halloween makeup, which I don't really do Halloween makeup. I don't do that. I carry that in there just in case I'm doing makeup around Halloween and they want something a little extra, or there's some kids there that would like to have fun while I'm doing their moms or their aunts or their sisters or whatever. I'm not into Halloween makeup. I'll just do it on myself when I get dressed. So no worries on that. I'm not into that, so no need to have anything different or anything else. Um, as a something, a SFX artist, also good for the skin. Halloween makeup isn't expensive. Check Benai, Grease Paint, or other brands. Our clients' face is number one. We need to have professional products, good products, professional products. This is constructive criticism, Carmen. And then she put, I give my clients touch-up kits, but would never give them Avon or e.l.f. I use some of e.l.f. products for myself, Lippies, but my clients wouldn't pay my rates if my kit was filled with drugstore. See, it's a disrespect to drugstore right there. Because what they considered is from drugstore is Revlon, because drugstores don't have, or these stores have beauty treats and all this stuff, is Revlon, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, Physicians Formula, all this stuff that are quality brands that have been around way longer than MAC. So that right there, I know she might not mean it that way, but it is a disrespect to drugstore, what you guys consider, or what a lot of people consider drugstore products, which that is not true. These makeup brands are not exclusive to drugstore. So anyway, continue on. Check if it's a money thing. Nope. Not a money thing. Sorry. I make good money, and if there's a high end that I want to buy, I'll buy it. If I don't want to buy it, I won't buy it. If I think that there's another brand that works a lot better, I'm not gonna be stupid. Why would you do that? Just to show off and tell people, oh, I have high end, so I got the best. You don't really have the best all the time. High end does not mean the best. It doesn't. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube know that. I for sure know that because I've experienced it and I've done the research on it. So the only thing I could think of is that it really works for you, and that's why you like it, and that's a great thing. But just to say my clients wouldn't pay if I had anything else. Before I finish, your clients are paying you for your talent and your service, not what you carry in this case, because they're not the professionals. They don't know what's the best. They're depending on you to teach them. And if you're a talented professional makeup artist, you can work with any brand and make it work. Any brand. Some might take a little bit more work than others, but you can make it work if you're talented and professional. And that's what they look for. They look for your talent. They're not paying you for, oh, you don't have any MAC? I can't pay you that. I'm going to pay you $25 versus I would have paid you $100 if you'd have had MAC. No one would say that. No one would say that. And if they say that, then that's not a client even you would want. Because it's already going to be problems. It's going to be problems. And you better have a contract. And you better be ready to be sued or whatever happens. What's your name? Lawrence Makeup Artist. Trust me, I really appreciate your feedback. And I do believe that most of what you're saying is constructive criticism. And I take it and I accept it. And just like you gave me the beauty so clean is better than alcohol. I mean, alcohol has been around for ages. It's known as a natural sanitizing thing and all that great stuff. So I would definitely not give up on alcohol at all, but I would definitely be willing to try the Beauty So Clean. But when you say your clients wouldn't pay you if you didn't have anything other than these high brands, then they're paying you. I don't know what kind of clients they are or why you would say that, because they got to pay you for your talent. If you're good, if you're professional and you're talented, you can have a cheap brand and you can make that look fierce. And trust me, a lot of these famous makeup artists, they started out like that and they worked their way up, and they still have a lot of inexpensive brands. They're still not exclusive to MAC and stuff like that. So, and trust me, I've experienced every brand possible that I know of, and MAC is not the best, my dear. I love MAC. My respects to MAC, and I will continue to buy MAC, but it's not the best. So, yeah, another YouTuber I heard said that, that you're being paid for your talent and your service, not for what you carry in your kit. And believe me, I have Lorac and stuff. So anyway, let me finish her comment. Check if it's a money thing. UK brands that is shipped for very little. USA like Sleek, Catrice, Bourjois. They're high quality, high street brands if you don't want to invest tad more on a pro store. When La Femme blushes were $33 each, and they professional brand used in Hollywood, tutorials, fashion, etc. Again, from one makeup artist to another. I really believe that this person is really giving constructive criticism. I believe he or she means well. I thank you for watching my video. I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate the feedback and all the wonderful ideas. The only thing I disagree with is not everything. I have Urban Decay in my thing. I have a lot of quality. A lot of my depotted stuff is quality or high-end brand makeup. So from MAC to Lorac to everything. So I don't know why she thought my kit was all inexpensive brand, or it is not the money. I make good money. I invest in my kit what I feel is quality for my clients and what works really, really good. Some of that may be in inexpensive brands, some of that may be high-end brand, some of that may be in between, but everything that's in my kit works very well and is quality. So most of my foundation is either Revlon, the Color Stay line, which is my favorite makeup of all times. Nobody can beat it at all, not even MAC. It's a full coverage. I got these in all colors. I also got the Revlon Nearly Naked, which is another line of Revlon, which works amazing. It's like medium to heavy coverage, but makes your skin feel so fresh and soft. My time is going to end. I also have the True Blend by CoverGirl and stuff. So I have it all over. But trust me, everything in this kit is quality and it works amazing. That's why it's in there. It doesn't have to be a high brand. That's the only place where me and you disagree, Lawrence Makeup Artist, and the fact that your clients wouldn't pay you the amount when they're not paying you for the products in your kit, because they're not the professionals. They don't know that not all high-end is the best. They don't know what really works the best and what's going to look amazing on them. Again, they should be paying you for your talent and your service. It has nothing to do with products. So maybe that's something you might not change, and you shouldn't. You should be you, or that you don't want to change, or that just works for you. But I have a lot of high-end. My time is going to end. I have her Lorac in my makeup collection. I have all the Urban Decays, Naked 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and I have many more high-end products in my own makeup collection. I have some in my makeup artist train case, so that's what works for me. But anyway, my time is going to end. I want to thank you guys for your comments. Please continue to do so. Give my videos a thumbs up if you like them. Please subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see all the videos I've already have up and the many that are to come.